All right, you don't see anything now. Refresh your page. Yeah. Okay. We having technical difficulties, people. Mm, mm, Oh yeah, this one looks like it's working because people are coming in now. Hey y'all. Okay, I was like trying to do this, and my mom is like, "I'm up here, but I can't see you." This is her on the phone because she my technical support department. And I was like, "Yeah, something must be wrong because I'm up here, I'm live, and nobody's here." Hey guys, so we're a little bit late. I was up here at like 2:59 talking to myself. And then I was even, all right, Ma, I can get off the phone now. Thank you for you. I mean, okay, technical support. I can get off the phone now. Thank you for your support. Peace. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, how is it that when I don't promote, people pop up when I just randomly jump up on live? And then when I did promote for this, I was like, nobody's here. What's going on? Corinne just sent her donation. Corinne, you late, boo. We closed that yesterday. But I'm going to take your money anyway. I'm going to accept your money. I'm going to allow you to slide this one last time. Okay? Hey, everybody. Don't forget to thumbs up at any time during this live chat. Yeah, because I was saying, I said, this is the first time that I've ever promoted live. I put stuff on my community page, Facebook, Instagram. I think I made a video dedicated to this. And I was like, and nobody is here. But this is also one of my first times actually using my laptop to do this. I normally just go live using my phone. Y'all got y'all drinks? It's the weekend. We quarantine. I'm here alone because Jay likes to work. But babe, you out there watching? Are you watching? So hi, everybody. I'm looking at the comments now, seeing who is in the house. We have my mama. We have my mama and my grandmother, Charity, Mustafa, L, Bernard, KS Pure Love, Kiki Rochelle, NC, A&T State, Tiffany Millican, sitting in a tree. You there? That's Jay, y'all. Whitney. Oh, yeah, YouTube just sent the notification because I just got it right. I don't know. I guess this thing is glitchy because I didn't do anything different this time than what I did the first time on trying to go live. The Wrap Up NYC, IBUB Weeby, Jazzy 4180, Sonosi, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sonosi S, Midlife Metamorphosis, Jennifer Brown, Q. Did you hear I called you out? You just sent your money. Thank you. We appreciate it. The Fat Fam appreciates it. So guys, we are here to do our cash giveaway for those affected by COVID-19. And we are also going to do the earring giveaway, all in this great big luxury party. I've been taking notes all morning. I have toilet tissue because we ain't got proper tissue. Why don't we have proper tissue? Probably because Jay didn't let me buy any. I probably wanted some, and he was like, "We got toilet tissue. What you need tissue for?" Because he's kind of been doing that. Y'all think I'm budget life? He got me beat. He got me beat. I already told y'all in that other video how I had a bargain for a dustpan. So yeah. So we got tissue because I think I might cry because I'm a crybaby. And when I was taking my notes, I was getting choked up in my own imagination. So yeah. Then I had to get alcohol. It was rough. But guys, let me tell you, I want to give a shout out to LT. Is LT on the line? Let me see. All right, I don't see her on the line. But I want to give a shout out to LT because a lot of you already know in my March budget video, at the very end of the video, I came up with this inspired thought to do a giveaway for anybody who was affected by what's happening in the world right now. I did not plan that out. I did not think it out. I was just like, we're doing a giveaway. And in the comments, LT asked, well, this is what she said. Let me read you what she said. She said, once you have chosen the person/people you want to bless, could you give us the opportunity to send you something on their behalf, then divide it amongst them all? Love to you all. So that's what she wrote. And I was like, wow, what a great idea. If you want to send money for the winners, of course you can. And I was going to leave it at that. If she I was like, she could Cash App me or whatever. But then when she did that, she actually Cash App me before I even made an announcement opening it up to the channel. She Cash App me, and then Gwen sent money to my bank account. Those were the first two people. And from there, I said, let me make a video and open this up in case anybody else wanted to donate to. Like, who am I not to extend that opportunity? Because before this, when I went through my head in my own budget, I said, okay, maybe I could donate $50 per winner out of my pocket. So I put that in my budget, $50 a winner, right? And then after I opened it up, hold on, let me see something. Okay, so then after I opened it up in the video where I said, the video was titled, I Need Your Help, also earring giveaway, these earrings. In that video, after that, people started PayPaling me money as well as Cash Apping me money. And we were able to get up to $190 per winner. I was just like, oh my goodness, because I was just trying to say $50. I want to give more. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do out of my pocket. And then with the help of the community, we raised enough to give each winner $190. I thank you all so freaking much. And again, it's like, wow, this is just so much more than a giveaway from me, Tinesha Davis. This now is truly a giveaway from the Fab family in support of the Fab family affected by what's happening. And what I love about this is I purposely did not title that March video with giveaway in the title. I didn't want anybody to come through the video and only watch the video because there was a hint that there was a possible giveaway. I just left that out of it. I said, you know what? I broke down and left this giveaway conversation at the very end of the video, which was a long budget video. So if anybody who is meant to see it, they will see it because they actually stayed and watched the video all the way through. All I asked for people who wanted to be entered in the giveaway, all I asked was that they just leave their Cash App. I said a story wasn't necessary because I didn't want anybody to have the idea that they were going to be chosen. You know how like sometimes the world has a tendency to reward the most sad story or the most tragic story first? I wanted everybody to have an equal footing. Your story doesn't have to be any worse or any better than the next person's story. I said, if you want to share with us your story, you can, because if that makes you feel better, because sometimes just talking, because y'all know I talk. So sometimes just talking is a form of therapy. So if we can be that therapeutic outlet for you, tell us what's going on. We here. But again, if you want to keep your privacy or keep your story to yourself, you're free to do that as well. And I even had some people who email me their story. Now, the people who email their stories or whatever, I'm not going to share because it was an email. But if you left the story public on my page, I'm going to read it because we live and I got to talk about something, y'all. Sip your drinks. Hey, Joshua. All right, let me go through these comments before we pull our first winner. And I'm gonna actually do the Cash App piece of it at the end because y'all know I'm slow and I don't have an assistant here. It's just me, so I don't want to take time trying to fumble through my Cash App to send the money out. Also, what am I drinking? Y'all know I don't cook, right? So if I cook, you know I don't make drinks either. So this is what I'm drinking though. Y'all remember this? Well, I only got this little bit in it. This was my drink from the cruise when we this last cruise that we took, where we went to the Caribbean islands, me and Jay. And for those of you who watched that series over on our other channel, Sitting in the Tree, you know we had some shampoo bottles and we filled our shampoo bottles with our drink. I still have drink left. I don't think Jay has drink left. And Jay, you probably drunk this. This is probably why I only have this amount left, because I could swear I didn't drink this much. But this is peach Ciroc, and then I have orange juice and cranberry juice mixed, because I be drinking only when I'm live. So yeah, so that's what that is. So other than that, y'all, I am doing really well. And let me take a look at my notes because I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, we're going to get ready to draw our first winner in a second. Okay. I found this laying around the house. Jay, does this look familiar to you? So the names of those who entered for the cash giveaway is in this envelope. Let's call our first name, guys. Angie Ruiz. You are our first winner. And Angie, drop my card. Angie, you actually emailed me to be entered into this giveaway. I believe that's right. Let me double check, because I don't want to be telling y'all made up stuff or confusing it with the wrong person. Because a lot of the stuff I just going off of memory. Yes. So Angie actually emailed me, and that's how she was entered. And she has personal family members. We're not gonna cry. Who were affected, and they have a GoFundMe. Angie, are you here? Angie has been a super long time supporter of this channel. She has been a family member for a minute. I'm going to leave the GoFundMe in the chat in case you guys want to check it out. Her brother's wife was affected by this. And unfortunately, she didn't make it. So I'm going to leave the GoFundMe to that here in the chat in case anybody is inspired to go take a look and everything. But congratulations, Angie. we will be cash apping you your moolah. Corinne, I'm gonna spot you the $50 because you know I ain't get it in my bank account yet, so don't you worry, boo. we're gonna cash app you the moolah at the end of all of this. And if somebody could let me know if that GoFundMe link worked, that would be awesome. Because I'm like working off a cut and paste right now. And, you know, I could have left out something. Oh, it worked. Thank you, AA. We also want to give a shout out to our very own Fab family member, Elle. Her avatar is the cat. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you for spending your birthday with us here live on YouTube. Oh yeah, so I see you put some presents and balloons and parties. So y'all send Elle some love, some presents, some balloons, some party emojis and everything. I mean, that is so freaking dope. And so what you doing for your birthday? What you doing for your quarantine birthday? Are you mixing drinks like I am? And it's hot in here because I turned the AC off and I have the door open. The AC off to not have a whole lot of sound feedback. Ugh. Who is this beautiful African queen? It is I. Hi, Thomas. Are you new here? Thomas Anon Brown. Welcome to the family. I'm Tinesha Davis. This is the Fun and Budget Act, where, for those of you who don't know, we try to talk about how we can live a fabulous life on a budget. What's the budget? Any budget. The budget is the money that you bring into your experience and just trying to be good stewards of that money and trying to be respectful to that money and doing the best we can with the money. So for everybody, that number is different. But guys, I've been budgeting ever since I was like in the military, probably even before then, but I actually have physical evidence of my military budgets, which I should probably do a video about one day because I pulled them out one time and I was like, I should do a video. Y'all, I used to receive $225 on the 1st, because y'all know we get paid twice a month, and $225 on the 15th. And that was my budget. My mom had my son at the time. I was in Korea. And so her child support would already have been taken out. So that was my take-home pay. And I would budget that, baby. I even made car payments with that budget. And let me tell you all, even with $225 on the 1st and $225 on the 15th, I was rich. I was so abundant. I used to still go on trips. I used to be able to do whatever I wanted. I still lived a debt-free lifestyle. I never really believed in debt. And I still was able to make that money do what it do. That's when I first came up with the concept. And I was like about 2020. I was about 21, 22 at this time. I came up with the concept that money isn't really real. It's energy. It is energy. And it's so hard to explain that because for so many people, things get real in the field. You like, wait a minute, you can't tell me money is energy when my rent is due and I ain't got the money to make it happen. You know, but I just knew, I was like, how is it that I make this little bit of money, but yet I'm able to do all these wonderful things and I live within my means and I was so happy within my means. Like I never made money. It was like, oh man, I wish I could live over there. Or why can't I live over there? What I used to do was just drive through neighborhoods and be like, ooh, I wonder who I'd have to be. That was my thought. Who'd I have to be? Not what I had to do. Who do I have to be able to live in an apartment like that? At that time, it was apartments that I used to ooh and ah over. Like they used to look really high end to me. Now I drive by those same apartments today and I'm like, that is so funny how I used to feel like these were the lap of luxury. So I always ask that question, God, who do I have to be? Who do I have to be? because I already seen how favor worked. I used to look at people and I was like, they have favor. Some people call it luck, but a lot of times I was like, no, this is favor, because they don't have anything more, anything less than the next person, but yet things always seem to work out for them. And I was determined to be one of those people one day. Let's pull our next winner. Make sure I got one piece of paper. And I do. Our next winner, Urban Culture. You are our next winner of $190 that will be sent to you in a Cash-App soon. It's like, as I do this, I have to update my notes so that I know where I am with everything. Let me look at this. Hi, Thomas. I'm in the US. I visited Ghana before, so I'm not sure if that's how you found this channel, but I've been to Ghana twice actually, and it's actually one of my favorite places. I cannot wait for the world to open up again, y'all, and for us to be able to travel again. Some of you already know, I started editing the Prague videos again because I stopped and was editing all these other things. So I started back the Prague series, and just looking back, and that was me and Gwen. So just looking back at those videos, I'm like smiling and just like, oh, I miss this. I miss interacting with the world like this. And then it's also teaching me, again, not to take anything for granted. Because sometimes when we're on a vacation, or even when we're living our daily life, we find all these little things to complain about. But right now, things are super real. Things are super real. And it's like, how can I complain about, I don't know, being stranded? No, but you know, how can I complain about somebody didn't say hi to me or somebody didn't smile at me when look what's happening now? If only I could trade in now for then again. But, you know, everything happens for a reason and a greater good, I believe. So we're looking for the greater good in all of this. And I said this, like, me and my friends, we talk about this stuff all the time. I said, at the ends of all of this quarantine, when we get back out, I asked myself, who do I want to be on the other side of this? Who do I want to be? What do I want my story to be? Because for a good 3 weeks, my story was about to be, and probably still is about to be, you know, how much weight I gained, because I am up in this house eating up all the snacks. And so I'm working to change that story and make my story something better, something different. I want to learn something. I want to do something. I want to do my hair. Shout out to Carla. She mailed me this because I forgot all of my scarves at home. So she mailed me this. So now I can probably take these braids out and wash my hair and then throw this over my hair, because the struggle is real. Just like I don't cook, I don't do hair either. Hey, Maya, you're never late to the party. You are right on time. You are right on time. I'm scrolling back through the comments to see if I missed anything. Thank you, Keith. These earrings are going to be what I'm giving away after all of these. I'm giving away a pair of these earrings. And all the giveaways obviously are closed. So I have all the names written up to go into the giveaway bucket. Don't forget to thumbs up, guys, anytime throughout these videos. Why? Because our self-esteem depends on it, I think. I think that's the reason why. All right, we're going to pull another name. Another name! So far, we pulled 2 names. We are going to pull a third name. Because I don't want to keep y'all too long. All right, let's see. So I got the name in my hand. I'm gonna keep it right here, but I was looking at these comments. Oh, Brendan wants to know. Okay, we'll talk about that after I reveal this name. And then we'll talk about what Brendan wants to know. I haven't even read it all. Okay, let's see. Our third winner. I don't even think I've seen the third winner up here in the comments. I'm gonna put, hold on, I'm gonna put in these notes where you can find the earrings. Somebody asked about the earrings. TonyDaly.com, her website. Tony Daly is another YouTuber, and you can find her jewelry that she actually makes. And what is so cute, let me show you this little detail. Look at that heart. You see how the hole right here is actually a heart. So just that little detail is like loving the continent, loving Africa. So you can find her jewelry on her website, TonyDaly.com, okay? Y'all, so I don't see our third winner in the chats, but she'll know she won when she receives her Cash-App. Let me see. And you might be on here, so let us know. Are you here? Hope Jones, are you here? She is our third winner. And I'm actually going to share with you guys what she wrote because to me, she was funny. All right. So she said this on that video. She says, "You got me over here crying. I just sit and listen to the song. I won't complain." Oh, y'all, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. That song was sung at my grandfather's funeral. And that was truly the story of my grandfather. He never complained. Even when he had things to complain about, he never complained. So she says, "I've worked in the dental field for the last 10 years. When we had to close because of a mandate by the CDC, we were told we would still get paid. So this is my pay week. I was looking for my check, and instead I got an email that said we were furloughed and to apply for unemployment. It also included yoga and meditation to de-stress during these hard times. So now by the time I might get a check, it will be at the end of the month. But unfortunately, meditation is not going to feed a 14-year-old. I'll go without, but she can't. I'm going to post my Cash App, but if I can get a prayer, I'll take as many as I can get. Y'all pray for y'all sister." And she says, "So this is my Cash App. And as my shady boss says, don't forget to do your yoga because it will get you through." She was cracking me up. She was cracking me up, y'all. So I am so happy that you won, Hope. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And you doing your yoga? I expect you to be super flexible at the end of all of this, okay? All right, so let me go back and answer the question from Brendan. All right, so Brendan says, "Are you renting any rooms at the moment? I have 2 lodgers. I hear one coughing in the bedroom and the other never washes his hands when he comes in from the outside house." And you know what, Corinne, you need to talk about that too, because Corinne rents out as well. But here's the thing. I don't have any renters. I just have my son. Let's drink. So when all of this started, I actually had 3 renters set to move in May. They all sent me their money. They all sent me their deposits for their room. And it was going to be 3 girls. This was going to be the first time in the history of the earth that I had 3 women tenants. I always have guys and then maybe a girl here and there. I've been renting out rooms in my house since 2009. I can count on one hand the number of women, female tenants that I've had because I'm in the IT industry. Information technology, I deal with computers. So therefore, my renters are in the same industry, and our industry is heavily populated by men. It's a male-dominated industry. So this time, 3 women? What? That was going to be a very interesting dynamic. 2 of them, no. Yeah, 2 of them had already rented from me in the past, and 1 was going to be brand new. So that was going to be a super awesome experience. Yeah, so like I said, being in the IT industry, the industry is dominated by white men, actually. So a lot of times I don't even have that. I can even count the number of people of color who I've had rented from me on one hand. So low on women, low on people of color, just low on minorities in general. So that was going to be super dope. But since then, with all of this that's happened, I had already refunded them all of their money. That was, oh, I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all don't know that, right? Y'all don't know that, because on my budgets, I don't break down where my income comes from. I give you the overall amount that I make for the month, but I don't break down how much comes from what category. And the reason, and then I also don't even add all my income in. And I've told you guys this before, what I don't add in, I actually also don't add equal and related expenses to that amount. So it's kind of works itself out. It's a wash. But I do that to maintain a little bit of privacy. And I do that because even with our day jobs, I don't think it's a direct violation to tell how much you make, but we do negotiate for what we make. I negotiate when I go on these interviews for my salary, for my benefits. So I'm pretty sure that if somebody from my company watched my video, it could very easily be a case of, well, she makes this and I don't. And trust me, y'all, I done seen some paychecks and I make a lot more than a lot of people, to include the developers, senior male developers, which is a whole nother conversation. Again, when I talk about being blessed and being favored, because y'all know the story of the world is, as a women, we make less than men. As a minority, we make less. That's not my story. That is not my story. And it doesn't have to be any of y'all's story either. Be careful of whose story you're allowing yourself to receive. Create your own story, okay? So yeah, that's my thing. Now I know Q got some tenants. So I don't know what her story is with her tenants, but I'm gonna tell you, if I had tenants living there and they were doing the coughing thing and all of this and not washing their hands, I would have to lay down the law. At the end of the day, you live in my house, you have to follow my laws. And I would just err on the side of, you all have coronavirus. Trust me. Right now, I'm here in Miami with my boyfriend, but my son is at my house in Virginia. And when me and him drove to Virginia because I had to pick up some things and do some things, we treated my house like it had coronavirus. I don't need a diagnosis. I don't need somebody to come by and say, all is well. We're going to walk into this house. We're going to disinfect this house, because some people are asymptomatic. Sometimes signs and symptoms don't show up for days. So we're just going to be vigilant. We're going to wear masks. We're on social distance, because my son does work out in the public and he is interacting with the public daily. So we're going to treat it. We're going to err on the side of caution. So that's my thing, Brendan. I would say something to them people and be like, look, but it's so funny how now when people cough, we all looking at it like, you know, what you going to do? What you going to do? Kiki said, my natural hair is always cutest to her. You don't know the struggle, how hard it is for me. And normally I go get my mama to do my hair, but she acting like she don't want to be around me. That's all right. Somebody's message is held for review. I don't even know. Oh, wait, Corinne. Let me see. Corinne, is your message held for review? I don't know how this works. Ah. Keith, you remembered what game in school? Drawing names from a burlap bag? No, this ain't rigged. This is real. I ain't got time to rig things. Oh, and Brenda's in Dublin. I've never been to Ireland. I definitely want to go there one day. Who wants to be a winner? Oh, Joshua, you want to be a winner. Joshua, you didn't enter to be a winner. You got to enter to be a winner, but it's closed by now. But hopefully next time. Next time we do a giveaway, you can see it and you enter. And we are going to get ready to pull our fourth winner. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Oh. I'm telling you guys, if I was doing this on my own with the money that I had, we would not have been this abundant. We would not have been this abundant. Kyle, yeah, I have a house in Virginia. And I have a house in Maryland as well. Hope, did you see that you won? I see that you're here. Your allergies had you down. Thanks for getting up, boo. You're going to have to go watch the replay if you haven't seen that you won. I need a moderator. I know I barely knew how to get on live though. Okay. So we're about to do another winner. Let me see if my notes are all updated. Okay. Our next winner, fourth. So excited. I ain't tell y'all how many winners there were going to be, right? Drum roll. Flo is over there with the drum roll. Charity. Charity, you are our next winner of $190 from the Fab family. Charity has also been a long time supporter and family member. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ileana. Ileana always sends me cards like every year, like Christmas and stuff. Thank you so much. Y'all, my P.O. box is in the details. But yeah, it's like I have a P.O. box that I hardly ever check. But when I do check it, I always find wonderful gifts from you guys there. Thank you all so freaking much. Now, let me see. Let me share with you guys another comment that was made on that video. This is from Samantha Clark. She says, I'm just so happy. I've been following and subscribed to you for some time now and grateful for your savings knowledge. I did recently lose my job after being allowed to work from home. Then they called me a few weeks after to let me know they can't pay me for the upcoming months. Months, guys. I took notes and applied your teachings to my life, so I have a little to get by without having to stress myself much. I'm blessed that my husband is still working. I'm on the callback list for my job. I'm just keeping the faith and pray this will all be over soon. Thank you, Samantha, for sharing that. And my thing with that is it goes back to the purpose of my channel. Because again, I told you guys how I budgeted $225. I always believed that a little bit ultimately adds up to a lot. Some people think that they look at something, they say, oh, it's only $5. I look at it and I say, oh, we are $5 richer. There's a freaking quarter outside on the sidewalk. Ain't nobody picked it up. It's been there for 3 weeks. Now it's a game to me. Every time I walk by, I want to see if that quarter is still there, and it's still there. If I didn't think, If it was any time but this time, I would have picked that quarter up and I would have said, I'm 25 cents richer. With every raise I receive, I don't care if it's a 1% raise, a 2% raise, a 3% raise. I watch my coworkers and say, this is all, but I look at it and I say, I'm this amount richer. If it means an additional $10 on my paycheck, I say, what can I do with an additional $10? For most of us, we should save it. We should save it because a little bit combines and it adds up to something powerful. To me, that is exactly what this giveaway is doing. I had a little bit that I was going to be able to give. Then you guys came in and joined me. And together we combined. And now we have had four people win $190 a piece. That has always been the intention behind this chance, to just show what we could do when we do it with intention. And so thank you so much, Samantha, for coming here and seeing that. You said you would pick it up. Girl. All right, Tasha. I said a quarter. There's a quarter and 5 pennies, so it's actually 30 cents. And then the other day I was walking, I said, let me kick one of these pennies just to make sure, was it glued down to the sidewalk? And it wasn't, it moved. Because I just think it's so funny that money is sitting there, like nobody is picking it up. And now at this point, it's just a game to me to see how long is it going to sit there. Like I'm waiting for the morning that I get up and do my walk and it's gone. But right now, that quarter is chilling. That quarter is safe. Money is safe on these streets right now. It's too funny. Oh, hope you're crying. Don't cry. But girl, I've been fighting back crying. I have been fighting back. And like I said, this morning, I was putting together my notes and everything for this. And I said, let me just get the toilet paper ready because we ain't got tissue. Jay, look how you got me looking in these streets. And I was like, because I know I'm an emotional crybaby. I really am. Angie. Angie, you late. Congratulations, you won, boo. You said it's 2:48 here. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. I got up here at 3 and I was having some technical difficulties. So I got my technical department on the line, my mama. And then I just had to log out and do it again. And this second go round it works. I was up here about 3:07 Eastern Standard Time. I probably should have kept saying that for those who are elsewhere and not on the East Coast. So yes, boo, you's a winner. Camera, turn back on. Well, I guess I don't need to record all of this. I'm recording it for my own recording. Okay, so let me share also what Larissa Espinosa said. She said, you should also consider the amount of people you have helped before this by following your lead. If this happened a few years ago before, I wouldn't have survived. But finding individuals like you and Dave Ramsey, I wouldn't be in the financial position I am today. I'm not stressed. I'm concerned. And that feeling is, I'm not stressed or concerned. My feeling, and that feeling is a big difference. And with that, I thank you for what you put out into the universe. You're welcome. And like I said, at the end of the day, that is the reason for all of this. And I also just want to change the stigma of budget. A lot of people think budget means broke, budget means lack, budget means this, budget means that. But for me, y'all I be rhyming. But for me, budget means power. Power. When I know what money is coming in and what I get to do with it, whether that's pay a bill, whether that's pay down debt, whether that's add to my savings, whether that's take a vacation, when I know what I get to do with it, I have power. When I know when things pop up, how I can move things around and where I have the wiggle room to move things around, that is power. I am so freaking passionate about budgets. I used to budget my mama's money. She probably don't remember this because she'll never be remembering stuff. And I got to remind her. But I used to try to budget stuff way, like when I was 12 years old, way before I had jobs. I remember because, all right, every time somebody, one of you would donate to this cause, I would go and recalculate the money. I would re-add it up and recalculate how much the winners get to receive. And then Jay said to me, why don't you just write that down? And then you know the next time. I said, because for me, sometimes the joy is in the journey. The joy is feeling the numbers, feeling it, even if it's a virtual feel. When I was younger and I used to save up my pennies and when I used to save up my dimes and nickels, because when I did, I was able to buy books from remember the readers that they would pass you out in elementary school? And they would pass you out the little brochures where you can order books. Well, my family didn't have money for me to order books. But I learned that if I saved a dime, if I saved a penny, if I saved a quarter, it added up to something and I was able to buy a book. And just about every day, I would go to my savings and I would recount the money from scratch all over again. And I would give praise to this penny and thank this penny for being here. Thank this dime for adding to my abundance. I would do this stuff as a kid. So sometimes for me, the joy is just sitting there and meditating on all that you do have, all the abundance that you do have. In a time like this, walk around. Do you have meat in your freezer? Do you have cheese in your refrigerator? What do you have? Let's count our blessings because it's super, super, super easy to count what we're missing. That's what the news, that's what the media wants us to do. They're telling us the numbers of all of those who are passing away daily, but they're not telling us the numbers of all of those who are surviving every day. Let's count our blessings, guys. Do it today. After this, go and count physically your blessings. Every morning, me and my girls do this. Whether we're on the phone, talking them out loud, which is what we really love to do, or whether we're writing up an email in gratitude and we're sending it to one another, our gratitude list, we count our blessings. And if I had to start over and over and recount that same blessing every day, I would. The same way I count that penny every day, that same penny, I counted it. And then I added the new pennies that popped up into my experience after that. I count those same blessings, and then I add the new blessings that popped up in my experience after that. Okay, let us pull another name. Another name and another one. Whew. Bernard Atkinson, you are our next grand prize winner. Okay, and I know you up here. We've seen you up in here. Bernard, again, another long-time supporter. And what I love about you guys is y'all pretty much watch all of my videos. It don't even matter what I'm putting out. Y'all support them and watch them. I really thank you for that. Because a lot of you know, and you've heard the story before, that it takes a lot of time to edit these videos. Producing them doesn't take a lot of time for me because I just pull up the camera and I just record. That is natural and that feels good for me. And I don't do a whole lot of scripting or anything like that. Like a lot of people put a lot of time in that too, but I don't. All of my time usually is put into the editing of the video, especially with working a full-time job. And now I'm trying to take care of a full-time man. Whew. Baby, what you want to eat? What you want to eat tonight? It's rough. But so yes, so Bernard is our next winner. And this is what I want to also say. When I opened up this giveaway to the family, the beautiful part is that some people who actually entered the giveaway, they also donated to the giveaway as a seed towards the abundance of whoever won, even if it wasn't them. And I feel like that was such a beautiful gesture. And of course, yes, it made me cry as I called my friends. And I told them, like, how freaking dope is that? That even in a time where there's some scarcity, you still find it in your heart to give. And that leads me to another lesson. I have a lot of lessons that I live by. A lot of people say, all right, you guys ever heard of the adage, how you do anything is how you do everything? I am a true believer in that. What I have found is that you find people who give a lot of lip service. They say, if I was rich, I would give this. Or if I made this amount, I would give this. But I know it doesn't take you making this or being rich or being a millionaire to give. It takes you standing right where you are, 2 feet down, flat-footed, and giving what you could give in that moment. Because how you do anything is how you're always going to do everything. If you can give $1 today when you only have 20, what you think you're going to do when you get 20 million? You're going to be a giver. But if you say, I can't give $1 because it's all I don't have. All I have is X, Y, and Z. Even when you get 20 million, you're going to find that, oh, my life just got complicated. I still don't have enough to give. Start now. Start small. It all adds up. Okay? Now, I want to say this. So, yesterday, around 6 p.m., I was so happy because I was like, right now, with everything that everybody donated, and of course, with what I'm donating, we have $190 for each winner. So I called all my closest friends. I called Corinne, Donna Maria, Carla, my mama, and Gwen. And I told them this one at a time. Like I like repeating things over and over. I think it gets in your spirit when you can, it's like putting a antenna on the vibration of something. You can rejoice in it once, but why once when it feels so good when you can do it over and over and over again? So I'm telling this thing over and over again. We are at $190 per person. And when I got to Gwen to share the joy of the news with the quickness, because she's quick math, she said she's going to donate. I want to get it together, y'all. But she was like, she's going to donate another $60. So that each person can win $200. So all of you guys, you are winning $200 a piece. And I was like, I said, I think she was feeling this way. And I'm not revealing how much everybody donated, but we'll reveal how much Gwen donated because she has no privacy with me. So she donated $160 to this. And I think it's because y'all give her so much positive feedback whenever she shows up in the video. Y'all are complimenting her, telling her she's beautiful, her hair's beautiful, she smiles nice, all of that crap. It paid off. We won, guys. But whoo, yeah, that just touched me because I just certainly wasn't expecting it. But I love how you guys are a family that I built and my friends come in and they participate, they always let me film them. And they just trust that I'm going to do really well with the edits. But I love how through this, they all love you all too. And they care about you all too, because we all have been affected by this. So that just really touched me. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you. So yes, $200 a piece, because Gwen at the last minute came through, and Corinne, I already counted your money, so your money was part of it. I was like, she gonna give me some of her money. She had already said she was gonna get it. She just hadn't sent it. But yeah, woo, woo, woo. So y'all heard that we went from $190 a person, and then she added $60 so that everybody can get $200. So what does that mean? Do I got tissue on my face? Because it's not as classy as napkins. Not napkins, but them things. What they call? Facial tissue. Okay. So that means that we are actually going to pull our 6th and final winner. Oh, let's see who this is going to be. Angel Holloway. $200 is coming to you. And Gwen's not amazing. I'm amazing. Now let me stop. Hold on. Let me see. I know I'm all, whoo, y'all. Again, because I did not ask anybody for anything. I did not make anybody to anything. Everybody acted through their own inspiration to give toward this. And guys, don't forget to thumbs up. I'm going to share with you guys what Angel said. Okay. Hi, I am a nurse aide and have been able to work but not make overtime. I don't ask for me, I ask for my family. My mom passed away on March 8th, and it's been so hard to go on, but I have to work because my family depends on me for support. I don't make a lot, but I have been having to help my adult children and my niece and nephew who lost their mom also. I normally can be a support for them, but it's been really hard to do. And I am so overwhelmed and scared. If I was picked, I would use it to help. Thank you for your generosity, even if I'm not picked. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, everybody, for watching this channel. Drink wine or mixed drinks, whatever this is I'm drinking. I just feel so much appreciation for everybody right now. And then also just this way that we've all come together. I just feel like when I first announced this giveaway, I was like, okay, y'all seen it. I'm going to be able to donate $50 to each winner. Oh, and if you guys don't know Hold on, let me see. If you guys don't know or haven't noticed, every one of you who entered, who sent your Cash App, everybody won. Everybody won. This bag is empty. Everybody won. And at the time, I didn't know how many people would enter, but I kind of already knew I wanted everybody to win. That's why I said $50 a winner. Then when I seen that we had 6 people who entered, I said, okay, I can now raise my personal $50 to $85. And then we put out the call to action to all of the rest of our family, and you guys came through beautifully. People were donating $100 at a time, $50 at a time, $10, $20. And because of that, everybody gets to walk away with not $50, not $85, but $200 a piece. So I want to thank all of you, the 13 people, not including myself, who donated to this, our fab donators. And I don't know, some of you guys might have different names on YouTube. So if I'm saying your name, but you got a different YouTube name, please let us know in the comments, because I don't know. But I want to give a thanks to LT for inspiring this. Corinne, I'm not talking to you. What do you want? What? I want to thank LT for inspiring this, for setting this all off. Again, we thank Gwen Gonzalez and Yvonne, Jennifer Brown, Jessica Scott, Tiffany Millican. I know you're out there. I've seen you. Yes. Okay, I'll go back up and look. Corinne's being my moderator right now. We got a janky setup. Sorry, guys. Okay. I want to thank Babu, Jeremiah Ayala, Bernard, Share My Life. She has a YouTube channel. I don't know if she recorded anything again yet. We keep talking about that. Carla Harrison, Donna Maria, Leslie Tenen, and Corinne. Thank you guys so freaking much for making this happen and for choking me up. But what's new? Somebody had said, and actually not somebody, a lot of people have shared this sentiment, and I do too, to a certain extent. But they said, all right, so about people being where they are because they refuse to sacrifice or come to the realization that they should decrease debt and increase their savings. My response to that is this, in this time like this, in this time. Because some people feel, and there was another comment that I just had to go slam off on about that, like sometimes they feel like this is what you get or whatever, that mentality, or you should do this or do that or whatever. This is what I feel. We know that that is true for many people. We do. We already know that. It's true for way too many. And I personally live a life below my means, and I watch and see people all around me who could make better decisions. But the bigger problem is we were all miseducated, literally and spiritually. What hurts me is I know a lot of people, I know a lot of this comes from being spiritually bankrupt, more so than being financially bankrupt. Sometimes we hurt as a people, and I just want us all to heal, to stop hurting, and to have some money and a good time at the same time. Is that too much to ask? But this is what I also know. If people are watching my channel, then that means that they are part of my tribe and they want better. That is why I announced this giveaway on YouTube, and I did not announce the giveaway anywhere else. And I put it at the end of the video because I want whoever is supposed to find this message to find this message. And all of my fab family members are taking steps in the right direction, even if our walk isn't perfect. This is why I believe in cash giveaways on my channel. It's not a mode to enable anybody. I don't believe in enabling. I don't enable anybody. I believe in listening to spirit when spirit moves me and inspires me to give. No amount of hard luck inspires me to give. No amount of this, that, or the other. I wait and I listen. And when I hear the voice, I obey. I am obedient to do what I can when I can. Now, let me see something. And so that is all of the giveaways for that. Next up, we are going to do the giveaway. I got to pour all my names into this bag for the earrings. But before I do that, let me get caught up on these comments. Now, we only got one winner for the earrings, guys. Y'all see, we only had one pair of earrings. We are giving away these earrings here, and they are wrapped. They're right here. And as you see, this is from TonyDaily.com. And what is so freaking interesting is Carla wanted these earrings. So she went on TonyDaily.com to buy her own pair because she didn't want to take away from anybody else who may want this, right? So she's going to go buy a pair. Sold out. They are sold out. There's a red pair that's still available, but this clear pair sold out all the way. So let me look at these comments. All y'all better be crying with me. I don't like crying alone. Just playing. Angie. So Angie said she feels the need to save this, but the winner will go to her brother to help cover the cost. He lost his wife in COVID-19 on April 1st. Angie, I actually shared a little bit of that with the audience, and I actually left the GoFundMe page in the notes here. So if anybody wants to go check that out, and if they feel inspired to donate, they can. Yeah, Angie sent me an email with that. We gave away $1,200. We gave away $1,200, guys. We did that together as a team, as a family. Yes. Jay's like about to jump in the car and drive to me. He's at work, y'all. That is so funny. You know I'm a crybaby. Oh yeah, that is Corinne's birthday. April 1st is Corinne's birthday. Tiffany! Did you send a donation? I don't know how this works. If so, thank you. Thank you, boo. Yeah, and Tiffany was also one of the donators to this giveaway as well. All right, so we're about to pull the name for the earrings. ain't blessing Carla with nothing. Carla gonna win fair and square. She gonna win fair and square. I don't care if Carla did send me this headband in the mail because I'm struggling. Hold on. I'm gonna read her note. She sent me this too in the mail. So she sent me this headband, right? It's one of my favorites. So she says, Anne, what I love about our fabulous and splendiferous lives is that you gave me this as a thoughtful gift. Yeah, I was holding on to it for you for such a time as this. We always have what we need. And what I love about this note is for such a time as this, y'all, that comes from one of my favorite stories in the Bible, the book of Esther. I don't know if you guys have read that story, but actually there's a video on my YouTube page where Carla actually preaches that story. And it is awesome for such a time as this. Like, you never know what you're waiting on or what you're holding on. Sometimes, we have information, but we don't always reveal it up front, or we have a gift, but we don't give it when we thought we was going to give it. But when it's the time to come to give it, we realize that, oh, I've been holding on to that. I've been saving that for such a time as this. I was sharing with her that I got to take these braids out, but I forgot all of these headbands that I usually use to cover up my hair when it ain't acting right. I left them all at my house. Next thing I know, this is in the mail. For such a time as this, y'all. I love this life. Ain't nobody giving nothing to Carla, though. We love it, but yo. Let's see who won. Let's see. Delisa Life, you are the winner of these earrings. Delisa is also a fellow YouTuber. And again, we had to be fair and square because we said that this giveaway was for those who left a comment, blah, 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 and you leave your information and you're entered into the giveaway. So I can't just override the giveaway and say, here, Carla, these are yours. But we just following the rules. And Delisa, you are the winner. Oh, you're here. Hey, boo. You are here. Y'all, Delisa has a channel. She is on the journey to pay off her freaking house. I want to be where she is because I believe that you guys are around 85,000 left on your home. But yeah, so she does her budget. She does her payoff journey. And she also cleans a lot. I told her that on her video the other day because she said her quarantine routine. She was cleaning. I was like, but you do this all the time. I wish somebody would come here and clean. Jay, can you come teach me how to mop the floor? Because y'all know he don't got a mop right. He has a Cuban mop. What the heck is a Cuban mop and how do I use that? So yes, I need a tutorial. Why can't I just buy a Swifter? Why? So yeah. So yes, girl. So send me, Delisa, send me an email with your mailing address so I can get these to you. And I haven't opened the package, and these were sent to me long before COVID-19 started popping off. So I've had these for a while, so the inside of the package should be safe. And then you can just do whatever measures you need to take to disinfect, whatever you do when you get mail. But other than that, but I'm safe. You can trust me. No, I'm good. So yeah, so that will be coming to you, and my email address is in the details in my description below. So congratulations, boo. Oh, I'm hot. Oh, let me get some more toilet paper. Being all disrespectful. Y'all know toilet paper short out here. He got me wiping my face with it. Just disrespectful. Okay. So I believe I hit all of the notes. And with all of that being said, I again just want to thank everybody those who watch the videos, those who participate by commenting, by leaving thumbs up, those who share. People even share some of these videos, believe it or not. I'm like, who shares? But what they sharing? But okay. But yeah, so thank you guys for all of that amazing support. I want to thank everybody who participated in this giveaway. I want to thank everybody who donated to make this giveaway happen. And that is about all we have. I think, yep, we went over everything. So with that, I just want to let everybody know, thank you, thank you, thank you. And here's to living a fabulous life on a budget. Let me hang up on y'all. Let me hang up. Wait, Joy said something funny. Shauna, what you laughing at? Can't find. Joy said we need to get that Miami place up to standard. Yes. What's a Cuban mop? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me show y'all what a Cuban mop is. All right. So first of all, y'all already know this is how he got me making coffee. This is what we doing. This is what we doing, right? Wait, hold on. Until I reminded him how classy I was, this was the tea kettle. This was the tea kettle. It's 10. The whole thing gets hot. So then you have to grab a rag and wrap it around here. And that's how I caught the rag on fire. People are like, how did you catch it on fire? Because you have to, and then it kind of touched the fire. And then, but I put it out. We safe, right? So now the Cuban mop. This is the Cuban mop. Let me turn it around. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What the heck? And then you put this little thing over it. What the heck? This is the Cuban mop. And some of y'all who follow us on the Sitting in the Tree channel, y'all be acting like, oh, poor Jay. You don't ever do anything he says. Yes, I do. He got me up in here doing this and mopping with a stick. This is all what he says. This is all what he says. So yeah, y'all, this is how I'm living. And then for those of you who've seen my video about the 10 things I purchased since being here, and I purchased the TV trays, right? And then somebody asked me a really good question because I said, right now we share one tray and we be balancing all of our food on this one tray. Hold on. Because see, the place, I can get everything. Wait a minute. This is the tray. So we balance all of our food on this one tray. And so somebody said, well, don't trays come in sets of 4? What happened to the other 3? I said, good question. Let me ask Jay. He says, oh, because I got that out the garbage. And he was dead serious. And then he talked to myself, well, you need to ask them, why didn't they throw away all 4? This is why I can't. He is a man. He is like, we don't need this. We don't need that. What you need that for? So I know he's going to wonder what I need a real mop for. But show me how to mop, man. Show me how to mop. So that's it, guys. I'm over it. Yeah, he's budget life. But no, we don't live like this. We don't live like this. Then he's still like, oh, I can still boil my eggs in this. He is determined to hold on to this little canteen cup. Okay, so guys, that is all. Yeah, he's from the hood. I'm like, man. So I got a proper tea kettle now though, so I'm good. So thank you all for joining me here on this wonderful Saturday. And until the next video, y'all. Peace.